Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. I'm still very upset about the sand creature thing, but we're gonna push on. We're gonna deal with it, right? We're gonna do this together. You're gonna suffer through this with me, and it'll be fine. So in the last episode, we had to fight Sandman again, and fight him as a tornado again, and then like fight a bunch of his sand guys again, because this is like the absolute most repetitive level of all time. I think at some point I actually like unlocked upgrades that like I was busy, like I checked the Web of Destiny immediately afterwards, so I missed whatever happened. Yeah, I think this is what happened. I think I got character upgrades. What can I do? I want health and essence absorption +1. I want both of those +1. Is that the best use of my points? I could get another combo, but I think I'm actually alright for now. Yeah, let's health +1, and let's essence +1. Getting essence as soon as you can when you unlock those is really good, because the essence absorption means that every subsequent point that you get is worth more points. So it's just good. So I mentioned at the end of the last episode that there was something I wanted to talk about before I got into this. It's because this is like a very particular type of section. And I'm remembering just now that it's a fixed camera section, so I can't move the camera around while I'm talking to make this slightly more interesting. So maybe I'll just talk while I go, but I should probably start explaining it before I go, because there's talking and I don't want to talk over it. So there's, at the end of this cave, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, is the final boss fight. And, you know, we're not just going to saunter casually up to the boss fight. Heavens no! No, instead we're going to be chased by a giant Sandman face puddle Sandman. The key to this section is to remember that while you're swinging, you can hold down the A button to swing faster. Because you cut this pretty close even if you do it well, just because the controls are kind of awkward for the swinging and jumping. And let's just go for it. Alright, so I run down this thing and I jump.
You can't stop me now. I've spread my mind too far, farther than ever. I know. I am everywhere.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, but talking to everywhere and nowhere at the same time is kind of distracting. Why don't you just show your face? This is gonna be close.
So you're gonna regret saying that, Spider-Man. We don't want to see his face.
I am not going on that ride again anytime soon. Okay, maybe I should head for cover before Sandman. Yikes! Nowhere to go!
It's the end of the line for you, Spider-Punk. I'll finish you! Kill him now? No! Play with him. Don't give him a chance to escape! I want to make him suffer. Make it last. No! Do it now! Kill him!
Flint, your consciousness can't handle being spread this thin. The fragment has made you too powerful.
You would say that. Wait, what if he's right? No, it's a trick. It's not a trick. I can feel it. Shut up. Admit it. He's right. He's lying. Shut up. All of you, just shut up. Quiet.
And this guy's got a serious case of split personalities. So you'd get a challenge completed for doing that last section. Again, there's a bunch of ones in this level that are just for doing stuff in this level. You get one for doing the drill, you get one for doing 3 water towers, you get one for doing that slide. And then I think the other one I just unlocked is just the beat sand golems. So, guess what it's time for? Lost and Found. I absolutely loathe this challenge. It's effing miserable. And by effing, I don't mean French. It's not Frenching miserable. Although I suppose it could be making out with miserable with, like, open mouths. That's gross. Why am I talking about this? Ugh, I hate this boss so much. Alright, so, I tried to do some research to find a consistent way to find Juggernaut's helmet in this mess of a level. No one, or no source that I could find, provided a consistent... Oh, heavens! So, yeah, one of the moves that the boss has is to eat your face. He will literally just eat you and chew you up and spit you out. If you get too close to one of his faces. Great, is it my favorite move? Oh no, it's hands. Oh, I got too close to his face again. It's better than getting punched by the hands. That's a really annoying move. So this is going super poorly, but to be honest, my goal right now, I'm not even trying to fight him. I really just want to find that helmet. I'm doing this for you guys. It's because I love you that I'm suffering through this level. So where...
something in this debris to help you.
As I was saying, sorry about the clicking noise. It was just weird mouth things. So, I was looking for a consistent way to try and find the helmet, and none seems to exist. It seems largely based on chance. I'd never actually seen it until I went considerably out of my way to look for it. Uh-oh. Don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. Okay, I think I dodged it. One of his attacks is like after he does that like sucking in a bunch of debris thing, he'll like make this like giant gross spit wad of sand and then like vomit it out at you. And like that move, if it hits you just like a third of your health bar, even if you upgrade it really far, it's super annoying. I hate it more than most things. So my strategy at this moment is to spend as much as one entire life here in the tornado looking for the helmet so that I could do it on camera. This is actually the strategy I would suggest to you if you're trying to get all of the challenges, is to not at all focus on fighting him. Do your best to avoid his attacks. Sometimes they sneak up on you, like that. That's kind of good timing, actually, if that had to happen again. And to turn on Spider Sense, because Spider Sense does... the helmet doesn't glow a color like some of these other things, like the barrels that you can pick up and throw at him, and if you hadn't guessed, you'd pick up a barrel of water and you throw it at him and he turns to mud and you have a party punching his face.
Use the water barrels amongst the debris to your advantage.
So, like, it doesn't do a great job of distinguishing the helmet from other stuff, but there's a greater amount of contrast between the debris and the background if you do it this way, so you'll probably have a slightly easier time doing it. Which, I suppose, the reasoning here sort of suggests the theory that if you're colorblind, it would be easier to find the helmet. Which, I don't know. If anyone who's colorblind has played this game before, why don't you let me know if that's true? If you don't find this particularly difficult, or at least as difficult as I make it sound. So, I'm not seeing the helmet. Feel free, I'm sure, like, it's flown past as, like, a small pixel in the background at some point. So feel free to point out, like, a time code where you see it, if you see it. But it's obviously not going to help me find it. Who knows how long this episode's going to be. Because, like, I'm still going to have to fight the boss at some point. I'm probably just going to, like, commit suicide so I can, like, retry the boss once I've got the helmet. If I get the helmet before I die. It's fairly difficult. Another thing worth mentioning, again, I make that gross clicking noise, and I apologize. Another thing worth mentioning is that I'm being eaten by a giant man made of sand, giant face in a tornado. Is that before I said, like, oh, it'd be really difficult to get through this level without doing, like, 50 zip on objects things.
Look for water
wow, I didn't even think I was towards the edge of the level. Whatever, I don't care. I have so much apathy for this level at this point in my life. It's unbelievable. It would be impossible to measure even if you had an apathetoscope, which is the imaginary device I just made up for measuring that. Oh, there was the spit wad. See how much damage that did? It's unreasonable. Unreasonable amount of damage. I still don't see the helmet anywhere. It's just helpful. Yeah, but yeah, it's really easy to zip between like 50 objects here. God, I hate this level so much. So much do I hate this level. Yeah, I feel like I've imparted all the wisdom that I have available to me about getting this really irritating challenge completed. Honestly, from everything I've read, it's fairly luck-based, so don't be discouraged if you're having this much trouble or more trouble. If you stick to it, eventually you can find it. I've heard some speculation that after a while the helmet disappears, but I don't think that's based in any fact. I think that's just sort of people get frustrated waiting for it, and they're just like, well, I'm sure it's not here at all, so I'm not going to look anymore. But if you subscribe to that theory, then you can always go into the pause menu and do restart, and I'm pretty sure restart just restarts the current section that you're in, so you don't have to worry about beating the whole level again. You can just go back and start this boss fight over with a fresh bar of health and a fresh chance at finding the helmet. Yeah, at this point, I'm definitely gonna die before... Oh, did I just die? No, somehow that didn't kill me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die before I give up. That's where we are. Impossible. This is such an unreasonably difficult challenge. Our expectations are far too high. I think I just died.
Something in this debris to
Nope, nope, still not dead. Still not quite actually dead. Oh, yep, no. Somehow, I just end up right in front of his face every time he does the sucking thing.
This is gonna be close.
If there's one thing that I could say about Sandman, it's that he sucks. Yeah, I went there. Sandman sucks.
Okay, maybe I should head for cover before Sandman.
I don't think we actually need to watch this cutscene again, so I'm gonna skip it. Instead, time that would have been used for that cutscene will be used to have me demonstrate what the helmet looks like in the tornado with what little footage I have of it. Which I did get myself. I did find it. It's possible. It's just stupidly difficult.
Die! Die!
look for water barrels.
I'm gonna wreck you!
Alright, so, as I said, you want to throw a barrel at him, and I feel like you want to use your heavy combo as much as you could possibly do, because it's going to do the most damage, and you're going to want to get this fight over with, because it's a real pain in the arse. Yeah, I said arse, it's slightly less offensive, and it makes me sound more British, which is somehow better, I guess. God, I hate that spitball move. Face it, Sandman, you're all washed up. Haha, multiple puns. Because he's a face, and I made him wet. So here, when it takes me a while to get over to him, I'm more inclined to use my light attack combo, assuming that I'm not going to get in multiple hits of the heavy attack combo, and it's going to do at least as much damage. Oh, I missed him. How do I miss a giant face like that? A giant face only a mother could love. Hey, look at that. So, get close to his giant wet face. He looks really gross when he's wet, doesn't he? He looks like a grumpy old man or something. Like, I don't like food anymore. Which is a Homestar Runner reference. I've actually made a couple throughout this Let's Play. If you haven't checked out Homestar Runner, it's so good. Like, they haven't updated it in a while because, like, the people who make it now have, like, families and stuff. So, like, they're too busy being real people to make awesome comedy. But there's enough gold there to last you a really long time. So if you haven't checked it out, I really urge you to check it out. This Homestar Runner's pretty awesome! And while I'm randomly plugging other sites, you should check out my blog. It is called The Cove of Solitude. And I talk mostly about bad television and other things that I hate. Because I hate. I like to talk about how much I hate, because I hate. If you hadn't picked up on it from this level, because I feel like I've made it pretty clear. But, yeah, if you like TV or my sense of hatred... Oh, did I get him? I got him!
It wasn't exactly a day at the beach, but it was worth it. And now to clean the sand out of my shorts.
Ooh, this is actually a pretty good combo rating. I'm impressed with myself. I think that might be my personal best on this level. Look at that. All gold emblems, which means a bonus 20,000 points! Which I'm sure I will use to buy something useless for Spider-Man Noir, because all the combos are, like, completely worthless in his levels. I'm not sure if I've actually showed that animation before. I don't remember off the top of my head. But whenever you beat a level, the silhouette turns into a full-color figure. Let's see, is there anything else I want to say? I was in the middle of talking about my blog. So, yeah, I post on my blog 3 times a week, and, I'm gonna be trying a new strategy with my approach to talking about bad television soon. And I'm sure I'll mention it in a video when I do. stay tuned for that, because I think it will actually be really exciting, and make the whole endeavor a little bit more accessible for people who are only casual television observers, which is a concept that's wholly alien to me, because I love television. Anyway, I don't want to spend any more time thinking about or talking about Sandman. Hopefully that was enough coverage of the Juggernaut thing that you know how to do it if you really have to. You may just be better off not dealing with it, honestly, but yeah, if you get lucky, you might be able to do it really quick, but it's hard to try and do it. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed my rampaging romp through the sandstorm that is Sandman and his level in the mines or something. Join me next time as we embark on another shadowy mission with Spider-Man Noir, and I'm only now realizing that this is my actual least favorite level in the entire game, so you have that to look forward to next time. In the meantime, subscribe, comment, and like my videos because I put a lot of effort into them, and hopefully you like them, and I will see you next time because I'm done saying the word spider for this week. Bye now.